What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today we're using an extremely powerful Mega Blaziken team. This team's creator, Alex, will be linked in the description below. Go check them out. They wrote a team report, so you can go ahead and read that if you want to know how to use this team a little bit better than I can. But basically, Blaziken's Mega Evolution has a great attack stat and can just hit super hard with Stab, Flare Blitz, and Close Combat. We've also got a supportive Torkoal here that can power up that Flare Blitz even more, making this thing crazy. Rock Slide is just here on it for Charizard coverage, basically, because Charizard would wall you otherwise, and you can just take it out, because if they're invested for a Garchomp Rock Slide, they're not ready for this. This is stronger, at least in the Mega form. If you're worried about Intimidate, we got a Kingambit here with Defiant and Life Orb. If you get a boost on this thing, you can just do insane damage. Sucker Punch is probably getting one-shots that no one's going to expect. The rest of this team, we've got a Mega Aerodactyl as well as an alternate Mega. And you can kind of flex it with Blaziken. Mega Aerodactyl and Blaziken, they've got really good synergy. We've got Ice Fang on this Aerodactyl for Garchomps as well. So you could lead both and decide who to Mega Evolve. Blaziken and Aerodactyl are both good mons if you don't Mega them. So they can come to the same battles. Sylveon here is fantastic under Tailwind, and Basculegion is a great late game closer. We've got Focus Sash on this one. But anyways, here's the stats if you want to see them. Let's jump into some battles. Okay, Toxapex, Grimmsnarl, Charizard, Metagross, probably also a Mega. Charizard Y, Metagross as their two options. Neither one really wants to fight a Blaziken, which is nice. Garchomp and Hydreigon. Garchomp very much comes to this, I would think. Could be Aerodactyl Blaziken. Ice Fang for their Chomp. Tailwind is nice. Blaziken threatens either of their Megas, which is very cool. Though we're going to have to be careful against Metagross because, especially if they have Grimmsnarl screens, that thing has huge defense. I don't think we take it out right away. Do I want Torkoal? You know, if they go Metagross, I kind of need Torkoal. And then, oh, Sylveon kind of gets walled by Toxapex. Kingambit always provides good value. Against Metagross, we got dark moves. Against Hydreigon, it's hard for it to hit us unless it has a coverage move. Sucker Punch into Garchomp is a chunk that I don't hate. Same with Charizard. Yeah, I think this is it. Will I need Tailwind? I don't know. Probably not. Could have been Tailwind plus Sylveon, maybe. Garchomp, Metagross. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think this is a just go for it. Send the Ice Fang. Mega Evolve Ice Fang, protect Blaziken. Good luck. If you call this, you protect Chomp and just delete our Aerodactyl with your Mega Metagross. That is an option. Ice Fang isn't super common, but this team should be decently known by now that it carries Ice Fang. I don't know the exact Ice Fang calc either. I don't know if they're built to live that sometimes. Alright, doesn't look like a protect from Chomp at least. Could be Bullet Punch though. Ouch. We're bulky though. We take that. Are you Scarf Chomp? No. You are gone. Perfect. That's what I like to see. And we get to keep our Aerodactyl too. Through the Bullet Punch and Rough Skin. Good job, Aerodactyl. Guess you got the right stats, huh? Alright, well that was your biggest threat to Blaziken gone. I don't care about that. Here, have a Torkoal. Here, have a Flare Blitz. Go ahead, protect it and Toxic somebody, I don't care. You gonna take a Blaziken Flare Blitz in the sun? It's Mega Metagross. If anything weak to Flare Blitz could do it, it would be him. But I don't know. I would guess this goes down. So they just protect it? Yeah. Not worth calling. Unless the Toxapex has some sort of crazy move I'm not expecting. Even Haze, I would just get another speed boost after. Yeah, you toxic, man. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And we've got Kingambit in the back. Plus, and we still have Aerodactyl, so I'm not too worried about that. It's probably, what, Hydreigon last? I should worry a little bit about that. I'm going to go for a Yawn into Toxapex. No, I'm going to go for a Yawn into Metagross and a Flare Blitz into Metagross. If they swap it, I can at least Yawn somebody. Might be better just to get into Kingambit, actually. Yeah, I'll just go Kingambit, Flare Blitz. Hello, Hydreigon. Kingambit is also another threat for hurting the Metagross in the endgame, too. Wow, Flare Blitz does half the Hydreigon. Yo! Yeah, blocking a Toxic is good. Would you be... You're not Scarf Garchomp, so you're a Scarf Hydreigon. So I can just Flare Blitz again. I think Scarf there is very likely. I'm gonna go Kowtow Cleave into the Toxapex slot and just Flare Blitz again. Yeah, there we go. Bye, Dragon. Our Blaziken will be going down sooner or later. With all this recoil we're taking on purpose. Decent chunk into Toxapex. And you have Infestation to damage our Kingambit. Okay. This turn, they likely either protect both or think I'm in Bullet Punch range and go for that. So I think it's time to get Blaziken off the field, or will that never matter? Yeah, I think it's Kowtow, Metagross, Flare Blitz, Metagross. How's the sun looking? 2 turns? We get rid of Metagross, we should be able to win the game. So it's like, yeah, I don't really mind that they're going for a double protect here. Either our Blaziken will go down or it will be in Bullet Punch range. I prefer it to be in Bullet Punch range, but we'll see. I wasn't doing the exact math on the Toxic. Yeah, eat your leftovers, it's fine. Yeah, we're in Bullet Punch range, that's perfect. Because now you either have to allow the Flare Blitz or allow the Kowtow Cleave. What are you going to do, double protect with your Metagross? I guess that's a play you could do. Do you have Earthquake with Metagross? No, that would lose to Flare Blitz. Yeah, they go for the double protection, don't get it. That's perfect. Because now we get to finally connect this in the sun. Goodbye. Alright, Blaziken. Going out in a blaze of glory. And here's a Kowtow Cleave, which will do a significant chunk. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. And what, Infestation again? Yeah, they got leftovers. They'll Baneful Bunker a lot. Kingambit's slowly going down. But they're never going to be able to beat Kingambit in time. Yeah, GG. Whew! Good job, Blaziken. And the rest of the team too, but also Blaziken. Definitely Blaziken helped. All right, that is a cool team. It's a rain team. They've got Politoed for the rain. They've got female Basculegion. That's a special attacker, though its attack stat isn't so bad. You can use it with last respects and special moves. Hisuian Decidueye, very cool. Scrappy grass fighting type. Overquill, a poison dark type that was added recently. It could be Intimidate or Swift Swim. Scizor, probably a Mega. Dragonite, also probably a Mega. I think you know what those do. So Torkoal is going to be a big deal here for weather control. Blaziken gets walled by, like, Basculegion. But Kingambit loves to see Basculegion. But Kingambit hates to see Decidueye. But Decidueye hates to see Blaziken. So that's why this is a good combo. Alright, we're using those. We have... not Aerodactyl. We have to have Torkoal. And finally... everyone's, like, good. Aerodactyl speed control isn't really going to help. Kingambit's already slow. I think I need something that can come in on a fighting move, really. Which would be Sylveon. It's also not bad into Dragonite. It's really bad into Scizor, but I'm not too worried about Scizor if I'm bringing two fire types. Maybe I should be worried about Scizor. Nah, I think this is more of a... if their Scizor is Mega and their Dragonite's Mega, I feel like they would lean Dragonite in this matchup. There it is. What do you know? Alright, who could Politoed swap into? Would Politoed switch? Oh, if I set up Sun... then they have Fire-type Weather Ball. That would be awkward. I'm definitely going to Mega Evolve my Blaziken regardless, so I think I'll just Mega Protect for now. I'm leaning just Kowtow Cleave Dragonite, get rid of that annoying multi-scale that they've certainly got. Though Dragonite doesn't threaten Kingambit much, both of these very much threaten Blaziken. Their Dragonite Mega Evolve first, that tells me they're at least 32 speed, possibly also speed boosting nature. Because we have the same base speed in base form, and the same base speed in Mega form, actually. We both go from 80 to 100. They've got Thunder. Okay, that a little bit threatens Kingambit. Calling the Blaziken Protect. That might be a double into Kingambit. Would be a good play. Yeah, that's not good. Though, I mean, now we just bring in Torkoal for free, kinda. Or Sylveon. Ooh. Torkoal. It's gotta be Torkoal. Politoed would want to swap out, right? But it could also just be Basculegion in the back. So I think I'm going Rock Slide. That'll break multi-scale. Do some chip damage, and then I'll bring in Sylveon for Torkoal so that I can set the weather again later. They didn't swap Politoed. And Dragonite protected. Okay. Really wish I had broken that multi-scale, but oh well. Good damage, actually. Wow. They have Rain Dance. Okay. You know what? That's okay. Could go Blaziken into Torkoal and Hyper Voice here. That'd be good damage across the board. Yeah, it's not going to KO Dragonite through multi-scale, but it's not bad. Gets Blaziken out of harm's way. They could just click Rain Dance again, which would be funny. They miss a Hurricane. That's fantastic. Thank you, Torkoal. And there's Rain Dance. Alright. Threatening big Hyper Voice now. I think I'm going to protect Torkoal and launch this Hyper Voice. Rain Dance Politoed is really tough, man. Okay, they're not protecting Dragonite. Is this a double into Sylveon, though? Ah, it probably is. That'd be a great play. Alright, it's not. Beautiful. Come on, Sylveon, scream. Goodbye, goodbye. Weather control is ours, but it's gonna risk Blaziken to take it. Which, not great, actually. Yeah, I think we're down enough that if they have the right mons here, we're kind of cooked. Basculegion? It's Overquill, actually. Torkoal is so good in this endgame. Okay, yeah, I'm willing to risk Blaziken here. I don't see why it wouldn't just be a poison move. I'll protect Sylveon for now. I don't think Sylveon's going to contribute much to the rest of this battle, but Sylveon did great taking out their leads. Oh, a Protect from Decidueye? Show me a Poison Jab into Sylveon. Or, what's its signature move? Barbarage? I think Poison Jab's stronger. I don't know which one it would run. Poison Jab, okay. Yeah, Barbarage, like, it has a poison chance and does more damage if they're already poisoned, I think. This is fantastic. This is just Flare Blitz bring in Sun, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. We have the speed we need as long as we turn off their Swift Swim. They didn't have Intimidate, so they must be Swift Swim. I doubt they would be Scarf. Goodbye, Decidueye. Blaziken did something! And now, yeah, you can do some good damage into either of these, but I'm not sure how much it's going to matter. Unless you poison Torkoal. Okay, you did poison the Torkoal. That's going to be significant damage. But a 3v1 is not going to be doable for an Overquill. I don't know, the Basculegion last, maybe, could do a 3v1, but not Overquill. Good game to my opponent. Whew. That was a tough start, but we got through it. Alright, we're battling the future. Isn't that kind of always what we're doing? Don't think about that, Jordy. You gotta play games. Alright, Charizard, Floette, Whimsicott, Basculegion, Garchomp, and Kingambit. Very creative team. Never see those. Blaziken is the way. I need a way around Garchomp, I guess. They have their own Tailwind, potentially. So Aerodactyl actually could be pretty good. Could be Aerodactyl Blaziken with Sylveon. Sylveon's not bad. They've got double fairies, so I don't hate Kingambit. Plus they have a Basculegion, so I don't hate Kingambit. Don't know if we want the Sun. I kind of don't hate the Sun, though. I mean, Sylveon, you're fast, but you're not, like, blisteringly fast. It wouldn't be Scarf Chomp on this. I don't know, maybe. You never know. Even when you see a common team, they just, like, change one thing and make it totally different. I want these four, but I also want Torkoal. It's rough. I think specifically because they have Whimsicott, I need to match Tailwind at least. Otherwise, Blaziken's speed boosts are just going to waste. That is not a Tailwind lead. Okay. I can work with that. Haven't decided who I'm Mega Evolving yet, but moves coming into Aerodactyl, Water move, Steel move maybe. Is it crazy that I want to just click Tailwind and Close Combat? I'm just going to Close Combat and bring in my own Kingambit. I'm just going to do it. This could lose me the game, or this could win me the game, or it could do neither. Everyone protects Blaziken turn 1, right? I'm just going to not do it and see what happens. Aerodactyl was super threatened. So let's just hit this Choppleberry. We have a high attack stat. I don't know if you're invested for this. You're not. Goodbye. Okay, we might be trading our Blaziken, but that was cool, right? Just one shot through Choppleberry. Flip turn into Kingambit? That did so much. That was a crit. That did so much damage. What the heck? That was a great turn, though. Overall, very happy. Charizard is here. That is fine. We got our speed boost. We can... Okay, it's Garchomp. We have Aerodactyl for Charizard later. I'm going to double protect to Scout. At +1 speed, we could still be slower than Scarf Garchomp. I'm not going to be able to tell if they're Scarf Garchomp, most likely, but I can also Scout for a Protect, see if they are actually Charizard Y like they appear to be, see what move they're going for here. I mean, it should be Earthquake. Alright, it didn't look like we baited out a Protect, unfortunately. Oh, it's Stomping. That's interesting. If you don't have Earthquake, I might not care. I'm just gonna go Rock Slide and... No, I'm gonna go Close Combat Sucker Punch the Garchomp. It's a little bit risky, but looks like it's working out. Beautiful. Wow, that did a lot. Oh, a crit for a crit. Okay. I don't think I needed the crit, because I was gonna Close Combat anyway. Oh, a Citrus Berry. Okay. And then -2 Special Defense Blaziken. Can we take a Heat Wave from a Charizard? That is a good question. We have Aerodactyl, and since we have Sunlight, I'm not as worried about the Basculegion. Woo, we're gone. Maybe it should have been Rock Slide then. Basculegion is just so good that this could still go very wrong. Obviously, you predict us to go for Rock Slide. And I will. But I'll follow it up with a Moonblast into Basculegion. I don't think that combo gets it. Yeah, obviously you protect Charizard. I need Aerodactyl to still be around. We've got some bulk. And we have a flinch chance, but if you can take out our Aerodactyl, we're going to be in big trouble. We're in huge trouble. We just lost. Okay, oh, so close there. Alright, there are 2 turns of Sun. I don't think that's gonna matter, but I protect a turn of Sun, I quick attack the Basculegion. They're using Solar Beam? That's interesting. They must not have a 100% accurate fire move. That could benefit me. Quick attack the Basque. Goodbye? I don't know. We're never beating Charizard, but... yeah, Heat Wave Connect single target in the Sun is going to do way too much for us to ever come back. But maybe they don't have another move that hits. Maybe they just miss forever. It's the only reason you would go for Solar Beam is you don't have, like, Weather Ball, right? Oh, Ancient Power? That's good enough. Yep. GG. Ah! Definitely misplayed in the mid-game there with Blaziken, I guess. Going down to Heat Wave is crazy. GG. Alright, a Charizard, Garchomp, Kingambit, Sylveon team, but they've got Farigiraf for potential Trick Room. Since our team is so fast, we're probably going to need Torkoal to help support. Annihilate is an interesting Pokemon on that team. I'm not 100% sure what its role is, other than... I guess it could be coaching. They have a couple physical attackers. Could that be Garchomp? Could that be Garchomp and Charizard X? I doubt it. Alright. Blaziken is kind of fine here as long as we have something for Garchomp. Which might just be Aerodactyl. I could do Aerodactyl Blaziken and then just decide who Mega Evolves based on how I feel in the moment. Torkoal here, not only will it power up our fire moves if they don't bring the Sun themselves, but we also have a good Trick Room answer because we are min speed. And then finally, I'm thinking Sylveon more so than Basculegion. Partially because Kingambit plus Sun means I can't really do anything against that, and partially because 2 fairy weaknesses. It's not bad. Plus if we get Tailwind up and they don't go Trick Room, beautiful. And then Kingambit is just alright. They got a fighting type, a fire type, a ground type, their own Kingambit, which walls us because we don't have a fighting move on ours. They might have low kick. So I think this is fine. They don't have a title or any badges or anything. Alright, Garchomp and Kingambit. I don't hate this. I'm going... would that be Scarf Chomp? That could be Scarf Chomp. Since I don't have Protect on Aerodactyl, I think I'm just going to Mega Evolve Ice Fang and protect Blaziken. I want to just Mega Ice Fang plus Close Combat right away, but I'm scared of a Protect Kingambit. It's a Scarf Garchomp who Earthquakes. I don't think that's super likely that they'd be Scarf and click a ground move here, but I need to play around that. And I mean, Blaziken's fine not Mega Evolving. Mega Aerodactyl here does a lot for us. Being threatening a one-shot on a Garchomp is amazing. Alright, they're not Scarf, but they are living that. Incredible. Oh, okay, they did click a ground move into Blaziken, and they lived the Ice Fang, so... pretty reasonable, then. Alright, Aerodactyl, you got critical hit Iron-Headed. That's okay. There's a couple options here. I could go Sylveon Quick Attack. I could go Torkoal and go with like Rock Slide plus Burning Jealousy. I think I like the Torkoal route. If they protect Garchomp, Burning Jealousy probably doesn't KO Kingambit, so maybe it should be Weather Ball. Their switch-ins to Weather Ball include Charizard, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That's not going to want to come in on a Rock Slide. And I'll just click Rock Slide with Blaziken. Since they're not Scarf Chomp, we can move first. 90% chance to KO. Covering for a Charizard swap. Sucker Punch into Torkoal is fine by me. Okay, we could have lost the game by missing Garchomp there, so thank you for not missing Garchomp there. This also breaks a potential Sash on Kingambit. Since they played so aggressively turn 1, I wonder if that's possible that they're a Sash set. Goodbye, Gambo. But then, if they're going to click Sucker Punch there, I would guess not Sash. That Sucker Punch didn't do a ton to Torkoal, but Torkoal's just super tanky, especially this one. Alright, we don't have access to our Mega Stone, but Blaziken can still pop off here. Oh yeah, we've got Rock Slide for that. And you're an Annihilate, so I'm going to go with Burning Jealousy. I'm leaning Burning Jealousy Protect. I could see Annihilate trying to take out Blaziken here while Charizard protects. Because you saw my Rock Slide, so like, your only way through is get rid of Blaziken before I can Rock Slide. And Burning Jealousy will burn the Annihilate if it gets greedy and goes for like Bulk Up. Now if they were Charizard X this whole time... No, they're Charizard Y. Okay. Them Mega Evolving doesn't mean much to me. They may still be protecting, who knows. This way I also get to see what this Annihilate is up to. Okay, they're going for Weather Ball into Torkoal. That doesn't do it. They go for a Bulk Up. Let's go. That's so good. Burn on Annihilate is fantastic. Now, Rage Fist can still get out of control, but I feel a lot better about clicking Rock Slide in this position now. And then I'll just go for a Weather Ball into Annihilate as well. Then they'll be hit twice and be at +1. Okay, there we go. Rock Slide deletes Charizard, thank you. Did it crit the Charizard? Or is it just enough? I guess it's just enough. Blaziken's just that strong. Alright. Yeah, here's Rage Fist, but into Torkoal? Sure. Two turns of Sun left. I should take advantage of that while I can. Oh, they're just going to forfeit? I don't know. Yeah, you're probably not taking all the Flare Blitz, and Rage Fist probably isn't strong enough to take out Sylveon with that burn. Let's go. Everybody contributed. GG. Alright, we're back. With the right support, Mega Blaziken is really strong, is what I've learned. Thank you very much, Alex, for making this team, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.